y'all doing? Y'all here. Happy Sunday. So last week I made this decision, like, you know what? I'm ready to kick off my baking business. And I have been driving Lyft for a few months, about 4 months, to transition out of corporate, transition out of my old reality into just a new reality. And so I was in Austin, and now I'm like far north Dallas, which works perfectly for me. But so I've been driving Lyft for a few months, and I was just like, okay, it's time to rise. It's time to grow. It's time to expand. And so last Sunday I made a decision to start offering my unique gifts to the community where I live. And I decided to lead with two of my favorite products, my Midnight Seduction brownies and my Kiss Me Crumble pound cake. Midnight Seduction brownies are the brownies that I make when I want to indulge in a little bit of self-pleasure, a little bit of self-love. And the chocolates are so soft and ooey gooey and just melty and rich. And I was just like, you know what? Why keep all of this to myself? I can offer these treats to my community for a small donation. And that's exactly what I did. And then my Kiss Me Crumble pound cake is just perfect because it's just a great dessert that just gives you a feeling of belonging. It's warm, and not warm, but it's moist but crunchy on top, and it's perfect with English black tea, okay? Or African black tea. I think we probably got that too. But so I just decided I decided last week, I used Sunday to make my desserts, and then I packaged it on Sunday, and I hit the ground running on Monday. I packaged it Monday morning and then offered it Monday night, and my brownies were sold out, honey. My brownies were gone. Some people bought like 4 or 5 of them. The manager of Victoria's Secret, where I stood in front of, bought a bunch to give to her staff. And she said, these were the softest brownies I have ever eaten. And I was like, yes. And so I'm so proud of myself. I don't know how much I made. I don't remember, but it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna keep going, and I'm keep evolving and keep expanding. Now, what I do want to use this video to talk about is what's the signature ingredients in my Midnight Seduction brownies and my Kiss Me Crumble pound cake, because people have been asking me, like, what's in the brownies? Do you have like THC? Do you have CBD? Because I'm calling it Midnight Seduction brownies, people are assuming that I have some sort of something in them, which is so not true. What I do have in my Midnight Seduction brownies is pure chocolate, okay? Rich, wholesome chocolate without any soy lectin, emulsifiers, without any chemicals, without any like cocoa butter. The chocolate that I have been using and the chocolate that I am using is not cut down. And chocolate is the ultimate love and sex food. It gets you going, it gets you revved up, but not in like a sugar way, not like in a sugar high, but it just stimulates your erotic vitality. And chocolate just, and maybe I'll go one day into like the science and how the breakdown of chocolate, but that's really all that's in my brownies is the chocolate. That is the aphrodisiac. I just use chocolate that is rich and pure, and it hasn't been broken down. We're so used to eating chocolate that has been cut down in order to maximize profits that we don't we can't even wrap our heads around the fact that chocolate can give us that high. There's a reason why we love hot cocos. There's a reason why we love, rich chocolate treats. And the reason why, certain chocolate Godivas are pretty expensive, because you're getting a very decadent quality piece of sweets. And so I use pure, rich, wholesome, nothing cut down, no chemicals type chocolate. Now for my Kiss Me Crumble pound cake, what I have in there, cinnamon. Cinnamon has a way of creating comfort and belonging, especially among friends, and it creates bonding. And so cinnamon is in my Kiss Me Crumble pound cake, and it's just so good. And the cinnamon cuts down the sugar, so the cinnamon makes the sugar a lot more balanced. Cinnamon is great in terms of like keeping like your blood pressure down. It's just a very healthy, wholesome ingredient to have in your desserts. And so Mother Nature has created all of these wonderful, beautiful things for us. It just takes us as humans to realize reality, to realize it, to actually see reality. We're not creating reality. Reality is already here. We just need to realize what Mother Nature has already made available to us and take advantage of it. And when you discover these gifts, share them with your community. Share these gifts with your community. So this week, the journey continues. I'm going to be creating my sweet seduction bundle, which has the combination of midnight seduction brownies and my Kiss Me Crumble pound cake in it. And so once I have sold all of that and that sells out, I'm going to be moving on to something else. Because, I'm not here to be bored. I'm not here to regurgitate. I'm not here to just keep doing the same thing over and over. I'm here to discover new experiences and then share what I learn with others. And that's what makes this all so exciting. And it's not so much about the money. The money is great because it allows me to reinvest into the business, but more so, it's just me discovering and then sharing my findings authentically and passionately with you. So that's pretty much it. That's my message today. Also, if have not shared with you, I also have a sensual yoga online empire that I'm building on Patreon. And so today I'll be teaching what we call really like connecting with our sacral energy, our energy of pleasure, of sensuality, of creativity, which is in our womb area. So last week we did poses. I taught poses on the root chakra and 3 gentle poses that you could do to start to ground your spirit. So bring it down to earth, bring it grounded, because you are here. And then what we want to do is raise the energy up, right, within our being. So I'll be teaching in my online school, the Sensuous Siren, on Patreon, some sacral yoga poses that you want, simple yoga poses that you could do to start getting in alignment. But anyway, that is my message for you today. I'm going to do that. And then today we're moving on to baking and, putting that in the refrigerator. And then tomorrow we prep and then we repeat. And I'll see you next time.